We're fucking him up, though. Hernandez is surprisingly a pretty good shot. King apparently is not. Wait, is Mixcavage, No, I thought he was trigger happy at first because he's shooting fast. Okay, we aggroed them. Good. All right, King. What are you good with again? Melee. Take the Steel Gladius. That's not a bad weapon. Only good at melee. Ah, shit. Take the spear. At least it's steel. Okay, we're trying to gather everyone up here. Even, you use guns. Okay. Grab that survival rifle. Have them wait by the wall. Have you wait by the wall, because they're definitely going to come down this way. Some might go that way, but the majority aren't. Salem, do we have a better weapon for you to take? You can take that bow. It's better than the pistol. Raven, you're gonna have to take cover behind these rocks. Yeah, we got quite the ragtag crew here. Yep, they're coming this way. Let's see how this goes. Really? You're gonna run for cover by these guys? Fucking idiots, don't shoot at the guy engaged in melee. Our own guy's just... Oh god, he's got a cut on his neck. Well, we killed 2 of them. Or no, this one's still alive. Okay, well, we didn't take much damage. Capture him alive, Retro, go get the medical bed. And Bloodhound, go strip that guy, because he's got a synthread jacket, and that's actually pretty resilient. It's awful quality. Great. Well, it worked. And we get more free artillery shells that we can loot from their site. Hey, Camo. Sorry, I don't catch up with the chat much during the fights, just because I really don't want anyone to die. Reven, I can see you going to bed when there's someone who's clearly wounded. He's got a cut on his neck from a great bow. Just stitch that up. There. There, Retro's moving, and we're all good. We can go ahead and get rid of all the forced equipment. There in Retro 8. And everything's good. And you see, it's just all about being careful in this game. You usually won't get fucked up too badly as long as you're very careful and prepared. Which is why I might want to start getting more turrets soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be doing it farther away, actually, yeah, because I don't want it blowing up the wire. Let's actually just have a few extra power conduits in here. Is there a fire going on? A little bit off map. Again, multiple power conduits, very useful for making sure that if one goes down, everything isn't fucked. Reven's having a nap in the daytime now. when people aren't bleeding out. Speaking of bleeding out, right? You have a major untreated infection, and you are just still bleeding. Hey, Reven, you remember that nap you were having? Reserved by Salem. Probably feeding. Okay. Well, go patch up the other guy then for now. Hey, dumbass, get back in bed. You're so wounded you shouldn't be standing right now. Salem, go away. Thank you. So we can doctor this person. Polo, you fucking idiot. We have a medical bed right there for you. What are you doing? Get in the bed. Thank you. Oh. You're done. Are you done? Okay, good. He's done being traded. Salem, leave him alone for a second. There. Perfect. Now we're patching him up. This is how this works. Apparently Salem and Reven just can't take care of the people at the same time. We have beautified the room a bit, though. If we look at this, there's a lot of beauty added to the room because of that piece of artwork we put in. We crafted that ourselves out of steel, which is very cool. We're very productive people. We're almost done stitching him shut before he gets an infection. Fire in the home region. Oh, that fire is just spreading. They'll take care of it. It'll be fine. It'll burn itself out. As long as you keep it from spreading to the generator, we're good. Stitch that last blast closed. There we go. I don't think he's gonna get infected. So Mullen is still the only guy infected, because I believe Hernandez has actually gotten over his plague. How long has this stream officially been going? I don't know. I want to say a half an hour. Pre-stream was pretty long this time. Bulk goods trader. God, we just don't have much money to go around. Sometimes the raiders will drop a lot of money, but not enough. There, Reven 8. Reven, why don't you just sleep? No, you're gonna deal with the fire? Okay. Not good for your sanity seeing these corpses all the time, but what you gonna do? We don't have the bricks to make our cremation hut yet. Just really need a cremation hut. Hey, McScavenge, let's grab some stone. We got plenty of stone to work with. They're wasting a lot of time trying to beat out the fire. It looks like it's finally burning itself out. Not much for it to burn there anymore. All these visitors had decided to come through the Valley of Fire to meet me. Oh, the bodies are rotting now. Cargo pods. It's a bunch of elk hide. That's not bad. Not terribly far away. We're gonna want to build roads out there sooner. Oh, finally, Hernandez, he's harvesting the medicine. Our herbal medicine is finally ready. Thank you. I will also accept herbal medicine in here, if we have a stockpile of it. Because herbal medicine goes bad, it just takes like a very, very long time to go bad. So we can keep it in the freezer. Which the freezer, which is doing terribly, by the way, because we're opening that door so often, we really need to put in a second one. We've got the steel for it. We actually have a good supply of steel for once. Combat supplier. You can buy cheap medicine from them. What shit timing when we already got herbal medicine. In fact, some of it still needs to be harvested. Is that dude still infected? He's developed an immunity. Sweet. Wow, Mullen has survived. We got 3 prisoners now that are all healthy. So we don't need to worry about them so much. Now that the fire's done, which wasted a lot of the productiveness of these people's time that day, they can all get a good night's sleep and be nice and productive in the morning. Really? It's still going. Did that tree grow in the time that I looked away? The fuck? How the fuck is that still going? Oh, that is annoying. It just keeps wasting their time. I would get rid of the home region, but I don't want it spreading to my generator. God, just fire. Burn yourself out already. There's nothing to burn. You're in the dirt. Finally, look, it's burning itself out. Just rain a little bit, maybe. Low food? Oh, God, we actually are kind of low on food now. This is like the first time ever it didn't lie about that. There's a monkey to eat. All that delicious monkey meat. Oh, is that another monkey? You got a death wish. Oh, that one's still alive. There we go. Oh, careful. Oh, God, don't get in the way of the gun. Yeah, repair from that side. No, you fool. Don't get shot, don't get shot. Okay, you didn't get shot. Fuck. The AI needs to get better about that. That one's ridiculous. Have one to the freezer. I don't know what you mean. Have one what to the freezer? Yeah, we got 2 cooling units cooling the freezer now, which is good because they have to open the door a lot here. They use that a lot. Oh, so many rotting corpses. Okay, finally, we have enough granite. Let's get granite. Okay. What we're gonna do is build that. I want room to expand, so I'm gonna put the cremator. I kind of want it by the wall. Yeah, we're gonna have it right there. That'll work. It's really important to have one of these, though, to get rid of bodies. You can't just be digging graves forever. And then we want, for temperature, we want a vent in there. It doesn't require any electricity, and it just lets it stay indoors without all the heat staying in and burning the hut down, so we need a vent. What kind of dishes can you only eat in Canada? I don't think there's anything you can only eat in Canada. I mean, any culture's food is in many, many countries of the world. But if you mean stuff that is primarily just in Canada, poutine. And I guess ketchup chips, but I don't think that counts. Ketchup chips were made in Canada and mostly produced and sold in Canada. But they're in some of the northern United States, and a lot of import stores will have ketchup chips. But that is actually a Canadian food. Canadians like ketchup more than the average person, I guess. We also have a lot of candies that the United States don't have, but that's not because it's Canadian, that's because we have a lot of British import chocolate that the States doesn't have. States are missing tons of Halloween chocolate that's really good quality that we have, but if you're from the UK, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you have the same companies. What the hell are ketchup chips? It's a flavor of chip, like potato chip. It's just a flavor. It's like barbecue flavor, where it's like a flavored powder on it. Ketchup chips don't actually taste like ketchup. It's like grape-flavored candy. It doesn't actually taste like grapes, or banana-flavored candy. It doesn't taste like banana. It just tastes good. Ketchup-flavored chips don't taste like ketchup. They got a vague tomatoiness to them. They're good, though. It's not my favorite kind. I know a lot of people that are really big on them. It's got the same kind of appeal as barbecue chips, though. That sounds horribly fucking terrible. Yeah, well, barbecue chips sound horribly fucking terrible, but they're pretty good. All kinds of chips sound horrible and taste awesome. I mean, the President's Choice brand of chips, they've got all kinds of great stuff. Ketchup chips, fucking everyone does that. Lay's does that here. But I mean, like, Flavors of the World Grease. Grease as in the country, not as in the substance. All kinds of fucking awesome stuff the President's Choice brand makes. I mean, look at half the flavors of chips in the United Kingdom. We get them in import stores, but, what's the chip brand you guys have in the UK? Well, I guess Crisps. Where the logo looks just like Lay's. Might even... Walker's, that was it. Walker's has got all kinds of crazy flavors. You put 2 uploads today, shouldn't you be doing 1 to save time on the videos you upload? I've been streaming so much recently and cutting the videos so short that I can afford to upload 2 a day on certain days. So I might as well, because money has gotten so incredibly bad recently that those extra videos might help out a tiny bit. Cheeseburger-flavored Doritos are terrifying to me. That being said, President's Choice does have... God, I'm Canadian. I said Prime Minister by default. President's Choice chips, I did have cheeseburger-flavored chip before to try it. It was, It wasn't bad, but it wasn't something I would want to continue eating. It just tasted like, it tastes like barbecue mixed with cheese, but not particularly good quality of either. God, turtles are hard to kill. I like how we're just talking about chip flavors. Fuck. Oh, no. We're gonna get that one. Perfect. I don't know the rhyme or reason behind sometimes them being set to not pick up and sometimes them being set to pick up when they die. No idea. Never heard of Kit Kat ice cream. That's weird. Probably pretty good, though. I do like Kit Kat. Oh, I'm sure coffee-flavored chips are a thing in many places of the world, but South America, yeah, probably has that. I'd imagine a lot of places have it, though. Low nutrition. Get fucked. I just killed so many things. Have we not dragged off those bodies? Hey, Retra, you're gonna go meditate? No. Haul the dead turtle so we can eat. We're gonna need to start harvesting more crops. We do have a lot of people with a high priority in growing, though, so at least they're working on it. Right, that grows slower right there, I believe. I think it's a little bit darker there. Brightly lit? Oh, no, it's still brightly lit there. It's marshy soil. Okay, I think that's a lower quality of soil. Grows slower. We're growing strawberries, though, so we have more food variety going on. Not that strawberries are the most filling thing in the world. But, hey, it'd be a nice flavor to add to some of the meals we cook. Probably make people happy. Looks like we have our other farming area complete. Just need to haul off some of the rocks from the path, so... Actually, harvesting it doesn't take so long. We've got Devil Strand growing here, which are mushrooms that when harvested gives you a very, very durable product to weave. Gives you Hyper Weave or Hyper Strand or something. Devil Strand? Actually, you know what? It might just be called Devil Strand. You're right, Hyper Weave is a different thing. Devil Strand, though, is a very, very versatile red silk-like material that is incredibly durable and fire-resistant. So we can make very high-quality clothing out of that. Have I ever seen Doctor Who? I saw that, like, Water on Mars TV special thing, and I thought that was really cool. Alright. The crematorium's done. Cremate corpses. Do forever. We need to start burning bodies. So, I believe that's a job for haulers to do. Yep, Hernandez is starting to burn rotten bodies. They've been out there for weeks. Yeah, this one's been out there for 8.5 days. Which, mind you, 10 days is a month in RimWorld. So that is nearly a month-old corpse. Oh, sweet. One of our poor quality wooden structure beauty 42. That's still pretty good beauty.